Hey guys, so you can tell title of not only up there in the box, but also the title of this video. It's weird looking at it all red right now. It's finally happening. It is finally happening. A game that people have wanted for the longest time. I've wanted to see this for the longest time, and what better time than the Switch? I would have thought it would have come out with the Wii U, but uh, they didn't. But what better time? For people who don't know, Pokemon Snap. Pokemon Snap is such a simple concept. You're just going around taking pictures of Pokemon. And you probably have heard the meme with Professor Oak with "You were close," because you take a picture and he would kind of evaluate them, and you rack up points by how much you know the angle or the pose that they're in, or how many Pokemon are in the picture. And so he'd go through, and if it's great, he's like wonderful, and if it was kind of bad, he's like you were close. So that's where that meme comes from. But yeah, it was just a game. You go around, take pictures of Pokemon, and then the final Pokemon you get to take a picture of is Mew. You like fucking go into space, and Mew's floating around in a little bubble, and you gotta throw stuff at it to kind of like pop the bubble. And yeah, you take pictures of Mew, and there's like secret Pokemon. You can get all three legendary birds. We gotta use like the Poke Flute to kind of get them to come out of their eggs. There's structures that when you take a picture of them at certain angles, they become Pokemon shaped, or like you throw like one of the pest balls into a volcano and you get a puff of smoke. It looks like coughing, and it's really cool stuff. But yeah, Pokemon Snap. I mean, like I said, what better way? You have the Switch, and you can, like you would with a camera. But let's take a look at this. All right, let's turn this up real fast, because I turned it down, but now I'm asking, I turned it down for what? We got Bouffalance. Wow. Wailord, the Lord of Wales. Pikachu. Crabrawler in the back. Nom 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 nom. No. These are islands where Pokemon live. Got Primarina and Drifblim and Sharpedo, Emolga. Got Grookey back in there. Is it still Todd or Cinderace? I love Pyukumuku. Okay, that was interesting because we've never actually seen it in show, but this was our first physical proof that yes, Pokemon do in fact feed on other Pokemon. We have a Pidgeot here swooping down and picking up this Magikarp that's managed to find its way out of water, or to shallow water somehow, and it's going to become a meal for this Pidgeot right here. So I think that's the first time we've ever seen in game or in the anime or anything like that where Pokemon do eat other Pokemon. Now, it's always implied because you read the Pokedex entries. So obviously, just like the animal kingdom, you have animals who eat other animals, of course. But this is the first time we see for a fact that yes, Magikarp do get eaten by other Pokemon, and it's pretty interesting. Torterra. New Pokemon Snap. HAL Labs. Under construction. With the Blossom. Just like in, the thing with the Blossom, whenever I see the Blossom, it always reminds me of Pokemon 2000 with the Pikachu vacation thing, or the Pikachu's rescue. Bell, Blossom. Bell, Blossom. That's what it always reminds me of when I see. I don't even know what you would call a large amount of Blossom. Would they be Uh, it's not a herd. It's not a pack. Uh, I mean, considering they're plants. Um, but anyways, I like those really nice flora and fauna in the background. But this looks amazing. I love like we got Pikachu, we got Crabrawler just kind of chilling on a little island right there by itself. Um, Pikachu, Pika Pika Pikachu. We got a nice little forest. You got Zangoose. Not too familiar with the newer ones, but I really like that. It's got there's right there. There's some Pokemon right there. I just can't tell what it is. Is it like wishy-washy? We got Lapras all the way in the back. I love. We got Primarina, Emolga. We got the Grookey gang right here. You got Pichu just kind of wandering about. The Bouffalant, the herd of Bouffalant in the back. Dodrio, all like, no, I want the apple. No, I want the apple. And that one's like, nope, I'm getting it. That's what happens when you have three heads. Yeah, okay, so it's not Todd. It's just some kid who, you can tell it's almost shaped. It looks like the thing for the Switch. You got like it looks like you got red on that side. You got black on that side. So yeah, you can tell you're gonna be taking all the pictures with the Switch. That's really cool though. It really cool. And like this thing that he's in, it can, it's designed to pretty much go anywhere. It can go underwater. It could go in like around volcanoes. It can go in space. It puts up like this protective barrier shield where if you're in space or underwater, it keeps the pressure from killing you. It keeps oxygen and stuff like that. And I assume you're gonna. Hopefully, they bring back not only the old items that you could use, but then like add some newer ones. Like you had the apple, you had the pester ball, you had the Pokeflute, and so like the pester ball was to kind of, it pestered. Like the first level, you would throw the pester ball into the grass, and Scyther would come out. You'd throw an apple onto the ground, and Pikachu would run up to it. Or for a secret picture, you throw it near the surfboard, and you could get Pikachu to jump on the surfboard, and you get extra points for surfing Pikachu. Like I said, with the secret one, you throw a pester ball into a little crater volcano that was in there, and you get a puff of smoke, and you take a picture at the right time as you get coughing. You throw a pester ball at Charmeleon, he falls into the lava, he comes out as Charizard, and that's really good points right there. But and then the Pokeflute, just things dance, and it's pretty much just to get the eggs open to get Zapdos, Articuno, and Moltres. But yeah. So I don't know what kind of items they could possibly use now. It'd be interesting to see. But I love Pokemon Snap. It is such a great game. Like I said, the concept is simple. This is all you do. You're the player, you're sitting you're on a track, and you're just taking fucking pictures of Pokemon. That's all you're doing. You're not getting out, you're not doing anything, you're not engaging with these Pokemon. You got Pichu and Cinderace, or I'm not Cinderace, Scorbunny. I think I said Cinderace the last time too. No, it's Scorbunny. Lapras with a little squirrel riding it. It's like, Squirtle, Squirtle, Squirtle. I like that. Pelipper. We got a flock of Pelipper going around here. And we got Magikarps just all over the place. I do like Pyukumuku. It's such a weird Pokemon, but it's based on an animal where it does shoot its insides out, and it does so. But it's such a simple design, but it makes it look like it's got a little butthole on its face. But Pyukumuku, like the whole Hawaiian design of it, the Pyukumuku obviously very Hawaiian inspired, and they're all eating apples. There's they showed Blastoise just like nom nom. It's like we all like apples in this place, except for the Pidgeot, who goes, yeah, that's cool. that's what it does in real life. The animal takes its insides and just. But in here, they can form. It forms a hand and kind of just grab it. It just grabs it. It just grabs the apple. You got Primarina, some Mantine, an apple on the beach, and Charizard's like, apple mine. Nom, 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 nom. Of course, Pidgeot coming down. Torterra with. Now, there might be some scenarios because we got Pichu and Scorbunny. So maybe that's one of those things, like I said, with Pikachu and the surfboard, where you throw it. Like maybe you throw an apple or something, and they go over to the Torterra and kind of like jump on top or something. Or maybe it's a different item that would get them to do that. But this is obviously the same Pichu and Scorbunny. So maybe there's certain things, certain scenarios where you can get certain photo opportunities like this. More than one Wailord. Really nice. We got some Mantine right down there. I was so busy with the Wailords and looking at the water, I didn't realize that you have Mantine right down there in the corner. We got a Wingull flying overhead. Bidoof. Bidoof was my HM slave. It's just like Zigzagoon. That one's all like, look at me, I'm swimming. That's sweet though. Hoot Hoot. I love Hoot Hoot. And we got there with Leonhart when he says he pulls one of the Squirtle cards and it's the Squirtle before the buffet and after the buffet. Yeah, this looks like it's a Blastoise after the buffet. He's like, we got Wurmple. I like Wurmple. A Hoot Hoot. Gotta love Hoot Hoot. Let me go back and look at some of the other ones. We got Dotrio. Pikachu. I'm so looking for. This is like one of those games that I would buy the Switch just to get because I love Pokemon. I love Pokemon Snap. We got the game for the N64 when it first came out, and it was so fun to play. It just got so tiring after a while hearing "you are close" over and over and over. I've wanted to do a playthrough of it, but for some reason, just on emulators, it just doesn't want to work properly. So, if you know how to get it to, like, I can take the pictures, but you won't see, like, when you're in game, you don't see, the box with pretty much where for aiming. And then when you get the pictures, even though they show the pictures, it just says all of them are unusable. So I don't know how. At first I thought it was just a computer. Like maybe my computer wasn't strong enough, but my computer is more than powerful enough. And yet I'm still having issues. So, if you know how to get it to work, let me know because I would love to do a playthrough of it. But there you go. Pokemon Snap 2 or New Pokemon Snap. I am seriously looking forward to this game. We've just got a taste, a fraction of the amount of Pokemon that are going to be in this game with so much more power, the console being able to handle so much more. There's 800 plus Pokemon now. I can't wait to see how many of them make it in. Because the last game, it had a lot of Pokemon. Like I said, there were a lot of Pokemon that were hidden. There were Pokemon that only showed up at certain, like Lapras. Lapras would kind of go underwater, and then you'd have to wait, and it would come up, and then you'd kind of have to wait for it to come up, but sometimes it wouldn't come up when you were going by the first time, and then once you go through a second time, like you beat the level and you can speed up, you can actually speed up and kind of stop and kind of just wait for it to come back up so you can get that photo up. So that's another thing. Hopefully they have that, I think it was pressed L or R, I can't remember, and it's sped up. So I want to see all the stuff from the original in this new one plus more, with so many more Pokemon that you can have and different ways to interact with them. It'd be really cool to see what other kinds of items they can make. But yeah, Pokemon Snap 2, I'm super excited for it, and people who are my age who grew up with Pokemon and who have played the original, I'm sure you guys are just beyond excited about it. But yeah, let me know below. Or did you play the original? How old were you when you played the original? Because some people are playing it now, finally discovering it. Um, I think, is it on the eShop? I don't know. I don't know. I don't use the eShop. But yeah. So let me know if you've played Pokemon Snap. What is your favorite level in Pokemon Snap? I think mine would probably be the Mew level, just because of the colors, and you have all the constellations, and like you got Mewtwo constellation and this and this. It's really pretty. And Mew is just, I mean, I love Mew anyway, so I'm a little biased. Uh, but yeah, let me know all that stuff below. Thumbs up, thumbs down, comment, subscribe, all that great stuff, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.